annual fare revision of the Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation Limited has announced annual revision as per the First Fare Fixation Committee, or the FFC, that has been constituted under the Metro Railways Operation Maintenance Act. Now, the FFC, while recommending the revised fare structure for the BMRCL, observed that the revision of fare after 7.5 years and optimization of fare zones from 29 to 10 has now resulted on an average increase of 51.55%. With a view to avoid such a situation of infrequent and steep fare increases in the future, the committee has now recommended in its report to revise the fare annually by having a transparent annual automatic fare revision formula that is now linked with the cost of 5% per annum, whichever is lower by the rounding off to the nearest rupee. Now, this mechanism, what is being said, helps for the introduction of the small annual fare revision.
See, if you look at the Fare Fixation Formula Committee recommendations and all, in that it is very clear that our fare fixation is based on a formula which is given to look into the staff cost, the energy cost, repair maintenance and administrative costs. So based on this cost, according to the formula, the annual increase has come for BMRCL is about 10.2%. Now the committee has also recommended that you should restrict your increase annually at 5%, not more than 5%. So now we have to, though our increase has come to 10.2%, our fare increase has now been is only 5%.
Well, Navya, we have seen the kind of protest as well, because this annual, fare revision is now concerned. What is that the recommendations has been made by the FFC, which seems to be binding on the BMRCL, and also notifying the annual automatic fare revision that is expected to be implemented from the 9th of February?
Well, Pratibha, you see, the FFC's recommendation is to cap the prices, annual fare hike from ₹1 to ₹5, which will be brought into action from February 9th. But the question among most of the commuters is that earlier, like previously last year, when the BMRCL has increased its price up to 71%, we have seen a dip in ridership, and now from end to end it costs around 90 to 95 rupees, which is a hike that has concerned most of the commuters. And FFC has also recommended that instead of hiking it every 5 years, which they think is the burden to the commuters, rather they could increase it annually so that it is capped around 5% every year. Now, another thing they have been questioning is why only in Bangalore and not in other metropolitan cities like Delhi and Mumbai? Why is only Bengaluru's metro fares being so high? Now, we've also seen MP Tejasvi Surya has requested Union Minister to, revise Fare Fixation Committee and bring new guidelines and rules on what basis are these fare hikes being increased.
All right. Navya, thank you very much for joining in. Well, all of these developments that seems to be taking place, but the reasoning that is now been given as far as when it comes to the recommended fares by the BMRCL will now come into effect on the 9th of February. And the marginal increase that is now being said of a minimum of 1 and maximum of ₹5 across 10 fare zones on its entire network of over 96 kilometers.
The sufferers are Bangaloreans who are metro commuters.
According to who has increased the fare now?
Sir, the committee constitutes, they have both central and state.
So as far as the metro fare is concerned, I will not say it is wrong. You have to go, there is a progressive way. So in case if there is any increase, if it is done by central government or state government, I really want to say it has to be done. For the sake of reason is because, yes, definitely every year there will be increase in the fare because we are increasing metro length and breadth. There is new projects are coming, and to run the metro for that system or any system you have to run, there is some sort of money collection is there. How much it has been increased, I don't know. Since you are asking me, what is the increase you have done?
Right now it's 5%, but the thing is that for the last 6 months it's almost been like 75% has been increased by, because like from 50 to 90, 95 right now. The prices.
No, I would not go much into that, so because I'll restrict here only because the increase the way of life. So everybody, for example, today you are talking about this, the surcharge of the airports from rupees to it has gone to 3,500 rupees. Nobody is asking about that.